First card we have is the Queen of Pentacles. She's not only secure and has everything she needs, she's working hard to save up more. She's investing in herself. She's taking care of herself. She's all about doing what she needs to do to have enough for a rainy day, not only just for right now. Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody that plants something or starts something and they wait for just the right moment to harvest it. So it was like a waiting, watching game to wait for the ripe moment to harvest something, like an investment. You have Four of Swords, which is rest. The original card has a man laying on a platform holding a sword while three more are on the wall hanging. So he's resting, but he's also ready to get up and do something, fight anytime he needs to. And swords are mental and swift. So it's resting, but also it could be like having a rest to bring your mental capacities back, like if you're overstressed. I feel like you're secure and you've invested in something. You're watching for it to mature, but you're to the point where you can like rest because you've been watching it and watching it, watching and watching and watching and watching for it to mature, and it hasn't, and you're just like fatiguing yourself and you need to rest. Like whatever you're waiting for to come to fruition, you're just waiting. You're just waiting, but you're stressing yourself out, but you just need to rest. You're being very vigilant about like harvesting abundance. Don't let pride get in the way. Full moon in Leo. Don't be cocky about whatever it is. Time. It's about abundance, harvest, and time. Maybe you need time to rest. Take the time to rest. Sometimes that's not easy to do. Guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. You're being divinely guided. If nothing's happening and you're tired and you can't do anything about anything right now, take it out. Things aren't going to change that much, possibly in an hour, 2, 3, 5, 10, if you need that much rest. Learn to listen to your ancestors, your guide. Learn to listen to soul. Soul is you. You are driving an avatar through this existence, the physical existence. The physical existence of you is also you. But you need to learn the difference between when soul speaks and when your mind speaks. If something comes out of nowhere that has nothing to do with anything else, listen to it. If something's repeated constantly, even when you're not paying attention, like something just keeps coming to mind or something keeps coming to mind, listen to it. If a phrase or something comes to you while you're half asleep, meditating, praying, whatever, listen to it. And then watch for guidance with names, synchronicities, signs, whatever the sign means for you, numbers, letters, words, colors. Just pay attention to where you're guided. If you learn to listen to that stuff, you can follow the guidance better. Perception. Get a balance in your perception of when you're anxious or when you're actually being guided. Because you could be like hyper vigilant on stuff and you're guided to do something. You were guided to maybe invest in something. You're waiting for it to come to fruition. Or you're waiting for just the right time. So you feel like you have to be like right on top of it. You don't have to be right on top of it. Worry doesn't solve anything. Worry doesn't make anything better. It's not going to change anything other than give you any more stress. If you don't want stress in your life, you have to figure out how not to worry. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, whatever is bringing you happiness, whatever makes you smile. If you sit down and you have two decisions to make, I say this a lot in my lives. If you have like two decisions, like two choices for this decision, and you sit down with one and it's like, blah, I don't want to do it. And then you think about the other one, you're like happy about it, you're smiley about it, it like lights you up. That's the higher timeline, higher vibrational decision. Happiness leads you to the right path for what you want. Soul guides. Listen to wisdom. Listen to your guides. Listen to soul. Listen to your guides. Listen to yourself. Follow your intuition. Follow the happy energy. I always say this too. Be nice, be happy, take a napsy. You'll fucking wake up in a happier timeline. Chameleon spirit. Act as if. Act as if what you want is already there. That's how you manifest. Like, if you're struggling paycheck to paycheck, paycheck to paycheck, and you're like refusing to spend any money, you're like, I want to be rich someday. You're rich now, you have bounty, you have stuff to pay for what you need. Go out and spend a little bit of money once in a while. Like, splurge. There's nothing wrong with splurging. Actually, that's manifesting more abundance. Because that's saying, I have enough money coming to me that I can afford to go do this. I'm going to be fine if I go do this. And, like, don't go wild with it, but every now and again, just do something. Like, trust the universe that you're going to have the abundance to be okay. You'll know what to do. How I usually do that is, if I want to go do something, like, say I want to go out to eat. Just randomly, I want to go out to eat. Can I afford to go right now? Not really. I don't feel good about it. I don't really want to go. I want to go, but I don't want to go. Or, like, I start getting like, okay, no, you can't have it right now. But I pay attention to that, or I get anxious about it. If I feel anxious about going and spending the money on anything, like if I need to go to the store and I drive halfway there and I'm getting really bad anxiety, I'm like, okay, it's not the time to do that. Turn around and go home. I'll just go home, and then I feel better. Unless I feel calm and at peace about doing something, when I spend money somewhere, I don't do it. So, like, you have to, like, trust the universe with the energy to guide you on where you can and can't spend money. You'll figure it out. Light in the unexpected. Something's going to hit like lightning. You're going to get some kind of epiphany or something. If you are worried, you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy into your life. You have to let something else go to bring something else into your life. Release the death grip so you can grip something new. That's really hard to do sometimes. That's where you're like, I don't own anything. I don't have attachment to anything. The letting go part gets easier because you're not holding on to anything tight like that anymore. You're like, I don't own anything. Universe provides. I don't need to hold on to this so tightly. Just let it go and see what happens. Let it go and see what happens. Let it go and see what happens. And you learn to do that more and more as you go. Spider, manifestation. You weave your web in life. What you see before you is the result of your thoughts. If your current reality does not suit you, then it is time to make changes. Through conscious manifestation, your energy can bring in all you desire. Manifest what you want. Think about what you want. But not all the time. You need your rest too. Rest assured, bounty's coming at the right time. You could take that as that too. Rest assured, bounty's coming at the right time. Sacred mirror. Something's reflecting something you're doing back to you, whether you like it or not. Pay attention. If something's triggering you, look up. 33 is an angel number. If something's triggering you, look at yourself and examine if that's in you too. That's the time to look at yourself and see if you need to heal in something in yourself that's similar. Or, but like, I act that way too all the time. I do it too. Why am I pissed at them about it? And examine it and let it go. Or learn from it and heal from it. Moth spirit, surrender now. Surrender now. Whatever that means for you. You're going to be okay. Cozy up with risk. You're going to have to take a risk. You need to meditate and figure out what you want. Have a rest. Have a meditate. You're going to be okay. Whatever you choose, you're going to be okay.